Nearer than the nearest, no beginning, no end. Just simply say to yourself, I am. This is the consciousness connection.
Hello, this is Deborah Deras, and welcome to the Consciousness Connection. Tonight we're talking about one of my favorite subjects, because you teach what you need to learn, is work-life balance. And how many of you feel overwhelmed by all the things that you have to do? How many of you feel that you're just doing more but accomplishing less? Anybody? Sometimes my alarm goes off, and my alarm is my BlackBerry, because I sleep with my BlackBerry. Crackberry, as I should call it. I wouldn't want to miss a text or an email or a phone call, right? So I have it off, but it's under my bed. And, the alarm goes off in the morning, and before I get out of bed, sometimes the laundry list of all the things that I need to do that are programmed as appointments in my BlackBerry are going off. And I think, wow, even if I had 27 hours a day, which, by the way, I did on Saturday night. It was daylight savings time, and I was speaking in Texas, and then I came home to LA, and then we rolled the clock back 2 hours, and then another hour for daylight savings time. I'm thinking, wow, what can I get done? I've got all these hours of the day. But we have to realize that when we talk about balance and we talk about time, it's not time that we need more of, because we could have 1,000,000 hours in the day, but if our energy is being zapped by negative thoughts, by negative people, by negative beliefs, we're still going to feel overwhelmed by the demands on our time. So for me, it's really about focusing on energy and the power of energy, because with energy, we can choose what boosts our energy and what zaps our energy. And so one of the things that I realized is time is something that we can't manage. So many times we have these time management workshops that teach us on how we can just make lists and prioritize and do this and do that. Yet, even with our Franklin planner, our day timer, our iPhones, our Blackberries, we still find ourselves overwhelmed. So when we focus on energy and being efficient with that, then we are in control. We can choose things that boost our energy. For example, when you think about what are the things in your life that boost your energy, that make you feel good and alive. When I feel overwhelmed, I know it's because I haven't scheduled in enough time for me to feel that booster, that upper, that energetic boost that will really get me feeling good. And one of the things that I love to do is to go outside and take a walk on the beach. I live on the beach, I moved to the beach so I can be in front of the ocean and just feel that ocean air. And oftentimes when we're on a deadline and we have all these things that we need to do, when we just take a break, my friends used to take a smoke break at work. And I'd be like, I wish I smoked so I could take a break. But I realized I can take a break. I can take a refresher, breathing fresh air break, or in California, breathing smoggy air break. And just get removed from the situation, because one of my favorite quotes by Einstein is, you can't solve a problem from the place it is created. And when you're in that problem, in the boardroom trying to figure it out, all you see is problem, 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 problem. Whereas when you go outside, you take some fresh air, then all of a sudden you have a new point of view, a new perspective on things. So one thing we can do to have more work-life balance is to schedule the things that boost our energy in our calendar. Because frankly, who's the first person that gets kicked off our calendar? We do, right? That time for our haircut, or that time for our health and well-being. Tony Victory, amazing fitness trainer, talks about scheduling in time to work out, or to play out, like I like to say. And so, many times people think, well, I'm so busy. I've got this work responsibility, that work responsibility. But if our health is our wealth, without our bodies being at optimal conditioning, how can we have time for work? There is no work-life balance. There's just sickness. So being in balance is so much a vital part of being productive, of being prosperous, and living a purposeful life. But what about those energy vampires? Everybody loves vampires, and we talk about, oh, I'm for team, I don't even know their names because I'm so out of it. I'm for team blah, blah, blah. I'm for team blah, blah, blah. He's cuter than who? But these vampires that are in our lives are these negative people that suck our energy. These negative people that you write something, a positive Facebook status, I'm so grateful because life is good. They're like, life is not good, life is bad because of blah, blah, blah. And they just find something bad, something wrong with everything. I call my little voice, because I have one in my own head, called Debbie Downer, okay? So I'll be so excited about a project or so excited about an opportunity, and this little voice will be like, da-da-da. It was on Saturday Night Live. You remember it? Do you guys know that show? Anyway, so Debbie Downer would always discourage me and tell me all the reasons why I couldn't do it. Why I wasn't good enough, why I wasn't smart enough, why I didn't have enough money, how there wasn't enough time. And I would believe it. I'd be tuned into that station of K Downer, just K fear, K hate, K negativity, and I would get into that pity party. And then I realized, you know what? I'm controlling the radio station of my mind. When we talk about work-life balance, I am the one balancing in this station. So at any time of the day, I can turn the station into K gratitude, K optimism, K joy. Listen to that station because that station talks about all of the opportunities I have. It also talks about when things don't go my way, about the learning that's from that situation. It talks about how everything in the universe is in perfect order. So even if things don't go the way I think they should go, they're exactly the way they should be for what needs to unfold and for the lessons that my soul is here to learn. And so when we look at the things in our life that are negative, those Debbie Downers that are around us, the negative thoughts in our own mind, and even fear, doubt, and worry, what we need to do to have the work-life balance is to let them go. We talked about this on the last episode, letting go, little review, because everybody has a to-do list, right? But how many of you have a let-go list? How many? So you see, if you have all the stuff on your to-do list, yet you don't have anything that you're letting go of course you're going to be out of balance. Of course you're going to be overwhelmed. Of course you're going to feel like a hamster in a wheel. So the thing that we need to do is to let go. Create a let-go list. And maybe just for today, you want to let go of worry. Just for today, you want to let go of negative self-talk. Maybe just for today, you want to let go of that Debbie Downer in your own life and just put the phone on ignore when she calls. But when we schedule the things that boost our energy and let go of the things that drain our energy, we'll find that we have that work-life balance, which is individual for each of you. For some of you, work-life balance may look like having more peace. For some of you, it may look like having more excitement. You know for yourself. But in order to have that, we have to commit to doing things differently. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same things but expecting a different result. So, if we want work-life balance, we have to change the things, make choices that boost our energy and increase our vitality. This is Deborah Deras for Consciousness Connection.